Title: Nationalism in India. Introduction. Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we delve into the captivating journey of nationalism in India, a movement that played a pivotal role in shaping the country's struggle for independence. Let's explore the key events, leaders, and ideologies that fueled this powerful movement. Segment 1. Historical background. To understand the emergence of nationalism in India, we must first look at its historical context. The colonial rule by the British East India Company and later the British Crown significantly impacted the socio-economic fabric of the nation. As British policies led to exploitation, economic hardships, and cultural suppression, a collective sense of discontent began to brew. Segment 2. Early voices of nationalism. The early 19th century witnessed the rise of individuals who advocated for Indian rights and dignity. Raja Ram Mohan Roy, often referred to as the father of the Indian Renaissance, pioneered socio-religious reforms that aimed at reviving India's ancient cultural values. His efforts laid the groundwork for a more organized resistance against British rule. Segment 3. Formation of Indian National Congress, INC. In 1885, the Indian National Congress was founded, initially as a platform to voice grievances and seek reforms within the colonial framework. Prominent leaders like Dadabhai Naoroji, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, and Bal Gangadhar Tilak played vital roles in the early years of the Congress, setting the stage for a more assertive nationalist agenda. Segment 4. Rise of extremism and moderates. By the turn of the 20th century, a divide emerged within the Indian National Congress between the moderates and the extremists. Moderates favored a peaceful approach, seeking constitutional reforms, while extremists like Tilak and Bipin Chandra Pal advocated for more assertive means, even civil disobedience, to secure India's freedom. Segment 5. Impact of World War I. The outbreak of World War I in 1914 had a significant impact on India's nationalist movement. India's support to the British war effort was met with promises of increased self-governance. However, the post-war period saw disillusionment as these promises were not fulfilled, leading to a resurgence of protests. Segment 6. Non-cooperation movement and civil disobedience. Mahatma Gandhi emerged as a key figure in the nationalist struggle. His philosophy of non-violence and civil disobedience gained widespread support. The non-cooperation movement, 1920-1922, and the civil disobedience movement, 1930, saw mass participation and showcased India's unity against British rule. Segment 7. Quit India movement. The Quit India movement of 1942 marked a crucial turning point. Under Gandhi's leadership, Indians demanded an end to British rule. The movement faced severe repression but demonstrated India's unyielding determination for independence. Segment 8. Partition and independence. As World War II concluded, Britain's weakened post-war position and mounting pressure from the nationalist movement led to a decision to grant India independence. In 1947, India finally gained freedom, albeit accompanied by the painful partition that created India and Pakistan. Conclusion. Nationalism in India was a multifaceted journey encompassing socio-cultural reforms, political movements, and the unwavering spirit of the people. The efforts and sacrifices of countless individuals culminated in India's liberation from colonial rule, leaving an indelible mark on its history. Outro. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening exploration of nationalism in India. The story of India's struggle for independence continues to inspire and remind us of the power of unity, determination, and the pursuit of justice.